I'm Dan. I live in Chicago, Illinois, USA. I've noticed the winters get less intense, definitely more mild. The summers are also definitely hotter. Um, it's noticeable. It's also an eerie sign of things just changing and being different to what we've grown used to. Not to mince any words here, it's pretty deeply depressing. I mean, even living somewhere where we have relatively mild impacts from climate change, it's hard to ignore. Makes you wonder things like, is this a world worth bringing kids into? I mean, I have nieces and nephews. 20-year difference from me, I just can't imagine how much more extreme it is for them. I don't think we talk enough about how irreversibly our mindsets and the younger generation's mindsets have been changed to just be more cynical, more negative, and more harshly thrust into reality of a world that's changing, probably for the worse. We see the rising issues with mental health in younger generations, and it's hard to imagine that this isn't a big cause of that. I definitely think there's a more optimistic possibility there. I definitely think we have the capability to do better. I definitely think that there is a rising sense of there's a rising understanding of the collective cooperation that needs to happen for us to continue to be living in a comfortable world that we're familiar with. There's a lot of good being done and a lot of ingenuity and innovation going on in the fight against climate change. And, we hear all the negative headlines all the time, but there's also a lot of people out there who are doing a hell of a lot to try and desperately cling to whatever good future we might still be able to have. What that might look like, I don't know. I would like to think it looks like a world that works together more than it consumes and takes from each other. I would like to think that it looks like a world that works cooperatively, both between people and between the environment and people and between animals and people, and between energy and people. And I don't know. I think that there's plenty of people out there who already have a good symbiotic relationship with the earth. And so I don't think it's impossible at all.